Johnny, welcome back. We just ran the Caribbean raid over here. It's still active. Nobody won it. We ran it live. It's on the video feed. There was one participant. If you want to join this raid over here, it's $1 per team. Razor's Edge, what's up, big dog? Hey, you want to get in this break for $1? Let me know. I'll run it for $1 for you. Cause I think you're new, so you could join Utopia right here. Is everybody from what now? We're the yellow dots. We're joining little by little. I created a game to see the first one who makes it to king. This is the ranking system right here. It's really cool. But yeah, if you want to get down, down, down. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hop on in. If you guys are trying to collaborate and work together and create a real world MMO, holla at me. I already started, so we could work on it together. I'll show you right here. Real world MMO. Okay, so it's a map of USA. I've been working on this project. So this is us, we the people. So you get a character right there, and then I put the information right here. So we're creating a real world MMO little by little. If you guys want to join, just let me know. It's gonna be an informative board. You see these black dots right here? You click on that, and it tells you information about lost energy gates from Nikola Tesla and the ancients from India. It's a really cool interactive map that we're doing. It's called Utopia. If you guys want to join, holla at me. What's up, big dogs? We in it to win it now, baby. Y'all thought I was bullshitting, huh? Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Motherfucker Emperor's in the building, baby. At all times. What's up, everybody? Emperor AG is in the building. Here, we're working, we're building Utopia as a community together. Um, it's all nothing but love. We're gonna travel, we're gonna create moments together. We're gonna build, we're gonna share. So hop on in here, everybody, everybody. Get your motherfucking roll on. What? Get your roll on. What? Hey, if you haven't joined Utopia, let me know. If you haven't joined Utopia, holla at me. Um, join Utopia so you can have opportunities to win awesome gifts. But not only that, just to create a community, you know. We're gonna create a little community, share, have some fun. Who all up in here? Anybody gonna join? No, I ain't got nobody to join. Dee, 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 dee. What is up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Everybody congratulate Shay. We ran it back. She's the winner of this one right here. Right here. If you're not, if you haven't joined Utopia, here's your chance to join Utopia for $1. $1 holla. You could join Utopia for $1. And you get in the break right here to win one PSA10, but only if you're not a citizen yet. If you're already a citizen, it's not $1. Boom, boom, boom. Mm. What's up, y'all? Hop on in here. We just talking shit. I'm selling some cards on I'm selling some cards online right here. I want to introduce you guys to some real special that I created. Um It's called Utopia, but basically we're gonna work together and have some fun. It's a real world transparency map, as you can see right there, and everybody has their own dot, their own little pin, right? We're growing little by little. I'll show you. Look, it's just this map doesn't allow you to see, but you see the yellow dots? Those are real people, okay? And when you click on them, I gave those real people avatars, okay? And information right here. Citizen, this is a citizen. Birth region, banners owned. So you need 5 banners. You need 5 banners to become citizen. Then you become a lord. Okay? This is the rank system right here. So the first one is citizen right here with a passport. Once you collect 5 banners, you become a lord. Okay? So we'll change your banner right here. We'll put a black flag. See? So you'll be the only one in the map. Everybody will know that you're a lord in the map, right? So that's how we grow together. The way I set it up is I sell banners for $20, right? And you need 5 to level up. Um So that's how we getting down right there. But after I sell 1,260 banners, y'all, you guys get to vote on creating two kings. We already have 3 people in the race right here to becoming kings. So every 30 banners that we sell, every 30 banners that you guys just randomly buy, one person becomes a king, a sovereign right here. When we have 42 of you guys, we're gonna do a Zoom video chat. Look, these 3 people are sovereigns. And all 42 of you guys gotta vote. The 2 people that collect the most votes become the first 2 kings of the game ever. The first 2 kings of the game ever. And they're gonna go on an expedition with me on an all paid vacation to the Caribbean over here. We're gonna go exploring the lands. So the 2 kings go on a Royal Caribbean cruise with me, the Emperor. It's going down, baby. The era of transparency is upon us, y'all. This map, this logic, this blueprint is undeniable. I'm getting laughed at and ridiculed a lot lately, and that's fine. I'm doing something good, so it doesn't matter. But basically, this map is proof and transparency that we could collaborate and work together and create greatness. No longer do we have to crowdfund or donate or be a part of something that's like a trust me, bro. That era is over. I have single-handedly created this game to destroy everything that has to do with that. Because now, in a map where we're buying banners and we're ascending in rank, we'll always be able to know who are the real participants in anything. So I'm using it for cruise ships. So when these 42 sovereigns vote on 2 kings, majority vote, right? This is democracy at its finest. Those 2 kings come with me on an all paid airplane, transportation, food, beverages, Royal Caribbean 7-day vacation. You guys on the board, whoever's a lord, whoever reached knight, we can with our own eyes see the people most involved in creating a divine utopian vacation for the 2 kings. So now this blueprint can be applied for anything that we desire, we can apply the blueprint. Um, if a pastor, if a pastor makes, if a pastor makes this realm right here and has 1,000 people right there, and they all buy one divine banner, immediately the pastor has $20,000. Okay. And the next day, the pastor buys a car, parks it in front of the church. Okay. And now everybody on the map, they're gonna always forever be able to see like, oh, I'm a knight. Oh, I'm a duke. Oh, I'm a prince. Oh, I'm a lord. And we'll always be able to see through the ranks and the map, the way the map starts looking after people are involved in their own communities. That's what I've managed to decipher with the blueprint and logic embedded in this map, this little game called Utopia. I'm using it for vacations. So when 1,200 people buy one banner, I've completed the cycle. And 42 sovereigns are created, and I allow them to vote on a Zoom video chat. And they're going to vote they're going to have one vote. You can't vote on themselves. The 2 people that collect the most votes become the first 2 kings of this game. And they're going to come on an expedition. We're going to go visit the Caribbean vacation expedition. We're going to post all the information we gather for all the utopians here in Utopia to learn, see. We're going to talk to the locals. We're going to buy local food. We're going to support their communities. We're just going to go down there and just have fun in the name of Utopia and represent. So when you're buying a $20 digital banner for yourself, for your own like stuff, inevitably you're funding whatever cause. In this case, it's a cruise. If a pastor creates it and the pastor decides to call it the Divine Blessing Banner. So when 1,200 people buy a Divine Blessing Banner for $20, immediately the pastor has to buy the car, or if not, we'll replace that pastor the next day. This could be applied to politicians. If a politician in our community says, "Hey, 7,000 people join the realm. When all you guys buy one banner, I could buy one house in this community and set you guys free. You guys can vote, and I could use that $100,000 and buy a house." See where I'm coming from? With this map idea I've created, we've successfully um, created the link necessary for divine intervention as far as unity, transparency, and all that goes. We've successfully broke that medium where it's all about, oh, trust me, bro. You want to donate $1 for cancer? 1 million people donate cancer. Have you ever seen one little baby get cured of cancer? Have you ever seen cancer go to a city and do like mass stuff? And I get it. I know it's happening, but we don't see it. And I'm in the era where I want to see stuff. Like I want to join the cancer realm. 1,000 people buy a $250 banner called the Lifesaver. 1,000 times 250 is 250,000. And now we can see the exact human being that we just saved their life. No more trust me, bro. No more of that. And time after time after we're what's up, Kano? What's up, gang? Hold on. So look, check this out. Ain't nobody buying this, but that's fine. I just know that I'm here to help society. But so I created a real world MMO where it's free to play. So if you want to play for free and possibly win these items right here, if you win the Egypt raid, you win all the sneakers up top, the two up top and everything. The Japan in there and the Caribbean in there. So it's free to play forever until people win those items. The only thing I do sell is this card right here. Or this one. Any one. I'll sell you this card for $20. This costs $20 because it ships with a digital banner. And you need 5 banners to rank up in the realm of Utopia. See? You got right here your first one, citizen, for free. When you collect 5, we change your pin to a black flag, which is a lord or a lady if you're a girl. Then once you collect 5 more, you become a knight, which is a little horse emblem, okay? So that eventually creates the map to look different, okay? And that's what the motivation we're seeking. So I sell banners that ultimately only serve one purpose, to set you apart and look different, okay? So now, what size of the shoes are size 12, 9. Yeah, but if you win, you can just sell them, bro. K3 known Twitch. You want to hop in for free? And another thing is you never have to be here. When I run this on Sundays, I already ran it today, and one person was in the Caribbean raid, but they didn't win. So I run this on Sundays with or without the community because the way I set this up is in regions. So in this region, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow golden founders, right? The red pins are vacant. When I spin the wheel, if you get selected to go try to win, you get selected to go try to win. You don't have to be present in the break. And I'm going to do this every week on Sunday until somebody wins the break. So let's go, baby. Where you want me to drop your pin at? Oh, shit, my bad. Hey, what's up, y'all? Egypt. No, no, here in America. We do raid Egypt. See these black dots over here? We raid Egypt because that's the mega loot. I'm adding more sneakers as time goes by and nobody wins. I add more shit to make it better. Mexico. I'll put you down here because we're in America. We only go to Mexico to get the tools you need to raid. See right here? When I give you the website, you can see all this and learn how we play. But we go to Mexico to Chichen Itza to raid because you need the raid avatar. Hold on. So you want? I'll put you in here then, close to. You're in region number 7 in Tejas. All right. So here we go. I got you, my boy. K3. Yeah, I created something crazy here, bro. Telling you, man. I'm using it for fun, for like vacation, but this is beyond vacations, bro. I've literally solved society's issues of thievery and scams. Citizen. Okay. Title, citizen. What we next? Um, birth. Birth region is 6. Birth realm. What's your birth realm that you want to claim? Like your set, you know what I mean? Like Mexico, wherever you live at in real life. I don't know if you want me to put it. It's fine. Birth region, birth realm. Like I'm in region 4, so I claim Ohio as my realm. America. I love that. Okay, America. You claim America as the set. Yeah, I'm in region 4, and I'm from Ohio, so I claim Ohio as my realm. Okay, birth realm, banners owned, 1. What's your mythical name? Type in your mythical name. Mythical to be determined. Like your name. I'm gonna give you a character. I'll show you in a minute because you're a Maya warrior. This is your warrior you need to go raid and try to win the prizes. Golden founder. You're a golden founder. Your faction is Maya. I do this every Sunday, just so you know. Maya warrior. Boom. I'll save that. I'm gonna change your pin to yellow. Only the first 10 people of every region are yellow. So that way we always know. Cause once this fills up with real people, they're gonna be green, regular, walking citizens. I mean everybody's a citizen, but that's the only distinction for now. The first 10 people. All right. You're gonna be number 8. That's so your number 8 is forever. Every time I pick a number out of this region, if it hits 8, that's how you get included into the free giveaway. And you never have to buy nothing. I've literally redefined. Oh, I did it. Today's I already did it. Yeah, today I did it. I'm just talking shit online for a little bit. But today's raid. So look how it works. Every Sunday, every Sunday I drop. Okay, so every Sunday I drop for free 10 items. Okay. So So last Sunday I dropped 10 banners. You need a banner and a character to raid, okay? This Sunday I dropped the Spaniards. You need the Spaniards to raid the Caribbean. Next Sunday I'm gonna drop 10 free Mongols. You need the Mongols to raid Japan. And the Sunday after that, which completes the 4th month, I'm gonna drop the Africans. You need the Africans to raid Egypt and possibly win everything here if you win the game, okay? Um So so it's free to raid. This is not gambling. This is not none of that. None of that. Okay? Every Sunday I drop the 10 free items. And then you need the combination though. Like last Sunday I dropped 10 banners. And Everlesson got lucky. They got a Spaniard warrior in this drop that I did today, the ten Spaniards. So that was the only person who, for as of now, forever is going to be able to raid every single Sunday from now on till that sneaker gets won. That person is in that raid because they were lucky enough to get the banner last week, and today they got the Spaniard warrior. I didn't have to do the Japan raid because I haven't released the warriors yet. I just started last week. So next week, I'm gonna release 10 Mongols. So next week we're gonna run the Japan and the Caribbean raid. Um, because at that point Well, we already know there's a Spaniard warrior, Everlesson. And then at that point next week, if a person who has a banner happens to land the Japanese the Mongol avatar, we're gonna have to run that raid. And so this applies like that. So next month, that's four weeks. So we just reset back to week one. We dropped 10 war banners. Okay. So now the people that have been collecting the avatars, now they finally have a shot to get the war banner. And that's like the little game. It's for the long haul. Obviously, I'm not trying to give everything away now to two people in the chat. That's not how it works, right? So it's for the long haul. You don't have to be here. I spin the wheel of fate on whatnot. And if it spins on your character, you're in the chase. So it's nothing to lose. Like I said, the only thing that I sell is a digital banner that when you buy 5, you upgrade to the next rank in the game I created. But um so the cool thing with that is that every time you do buy a banner to eventually upgrade and be like to look better in the game, you get a team in the break here also. So the digital banner costs $20, but you also get a team here in the break. So the winner of this break gets to become what we call a sovereign. Okay. Once we do this, it's gonna take all summer. Once we do this, and there's 42 sovereigns, you guys are gonna be summoned to go on a Zoom video live chat, right? And oh shit, I keep forgetting the camera. Yeah, I keep forgetting my boy's in the camera all the time. What a weirdo. Oh, no, my bad, bro. I was all up in your face. I keep forgetting that I got the screen cam off. So look, the way it works is when you buy a banner for yourself, everybody's doing that in the game. When 30 people do it, immediately all 30 people get an NBA team and we spin the wheel on whatnot. The winner gets whatever team you win. If that's your team, you win that card and you become a sovereign in the game. And when we do this 42 times, those 42 sovereigns got to go on a Zoom video chat, right? And they vote on each other. One by one, they vote. And the two people that collect the most votes become kings in the game that I created, right? And now those two kings get to come with me on a Caribbean vacation, everything paid for. Airfare, transportation, the Royal Caribbean cruise. We're gonna visit 5 islands, 6 islands. Everything's paid for. And the money comes from the game, from selling stuff in the game. Like other people create games and then you guys buy items right in the game because it's like cool to buy an item and be better than others. And what the developers do is they keep the money, right? So what I created is a game where it's the same thing. You buy a status, you buy a banner because when you collect 5 banners, you become a lord. You collect 5 more banners, you become a knight. And you're buying banners to be better in this utopian realm that I created right here, right? But in me, instead of being greedy and keeping the money for myself, what I do is I do breaks where you guys win, and inevitably, 2 people become kings in the game, and then they get to come with me on a $10,000 vacation. Um, so that's how like the gist. It's hard to understand at first, but that's basically the only thing I sell. I sell $20 banners. They're digital. They're for you. Like if you buy a banner right now for $20, I'll find your character right here. Look, I'll find your character right there. Okay, and it says right here 1 banner. I'll put 2 in your character. Eventually, when you get to 5, now you're called Lord Ronald 23 PR. Okay, and and that doesn't do nothing for you to win these prizes over here. In order to win these prizes, that has nothing to do if you're a lord or not. Lord is just for status. Um, However, every 30 banners sold, one person wins one of these items. The person that wins that item becomes a sovereign, and we run it back again. We just start selling banners again. Every banner is a team, NBA team. Once $20 each team. Once everybody buys in the break, we spin the wheel. The winner gets the PSA 10 and becomes a sovereign. Once we do that 42 times, the 42 people go live on a Zoom video chat live, and they got one vote and must give it to another person in that chat. And the two people that collect the most votes become kings in the game. They become a purple king in this game, and everybody will be able to see who a king is, right? But not only that, they're going to be asked if they want to come on a utopian Caribbean vacation, everything paid for. So that's basically the logic behind the game that I created. Um, it's fun, it's interesting, it's free to play. So there's that. Like you never have to buy a digital banner. But just understand the digital banners is what allows us to do the breaks to create a winner. The winner becomes a sovereign when there's 42 sovereigns at the end of the summer or whenever. Those sovereigns vote on the two kings amongst themselves. And those two kings get to come with me on a Caribbean vacation, Royal Caribbean cruise. Everything paid for, your airfare, transportation, the cruise itself, everything paid for, right? And but like I said, you don't. That's not. That doesn't have to happen. If it doesn't happen, that's fine. But that's how I get down. This right here is what stuff you could win for free. All you got to do is create a citizenry here in Utopia. I'm gonna mint you your own one of one character right there, and that's it. You're in Utopia, and every single Sunday you get to come try to raid these items right here. Look, the winner of the Egypt raid gets everything you see right here. Both sneakers, the LeBron card, almost mint. The game, you get the Friday 13th action figure. The this sneaker right there. You get me, I'm Emperor. You get the Emperor's personalized Communities of Eden, my full name, my autograph right there. This is a real deal, y'all. I'm sick and tired of the scams and rug pulls. Y'all can laugh at me all y'all want, but I'm the one that single-handedly has the opportunity to change this. And all I need is you guys, the community. I'm sick and tired of these thieves. Look, I'm putting my money where my mouth is and everything. 1 grain of gold. The winner of the break gets gold from me. I'm set, y'all. I'm set in life. I got everything. I got a wife. I got a paid house. I got a brand new 2024 car. I travel vacation every year. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just sick and tired of the rug pulls, the bullshit, like everything, all of that. That's why I created Utopia for you guys right here. And regardless if you guys buy banners and we do the vacation, it matters not because I'm paying for it little by little. I'm buying you guys the $20 banners, right? I'm letting the whatnot wheel of fate spin the wheels right here. Randomizer, NBA teams, boom, we spin it. The wheel of whatnot is who determines who gets to become a sovereign. But then 42 sovereigns, real citizens, have to go on the Zoom video chat, and we're all gonna witness you guys voting. The two that collect the most votes become kings in my game, right? And it is those two kings that they're gonna get purple, and those two kings get to come with me on this expedition to the Caribbean on a Royal Caribbean cruise, visiting 5 islands. Like I said, it's going to be splendid. We're going to record everything for the nation, for all our utopian citizens here. We're going to interact with the locals. We're going to eat the local food. We're going to try out their custom, their culture. We're going to support local businesses. We're going to catch the rides, the taxis, talk with the real locals, visit all the beaches and artifacts. We're gonna record all that for the realm of Utopia, right? We're gonna post it on YouTube. If the YouTube channel makes any money, what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy banners so we can expedite the creation of sovereigns for you guys. Um, but yeah, what I've created is something unprecedented. It's unheard of. It's never been done before. I'm the first one to do it. And I'm not saying it's gonna work or not. I'm just saying I'm the first one to ever do what I'm doing right now. But I can't do it alone. It takes you guys. I need the people. I need you guys to join and be a part of this lovely movement because the map is what we're talking about here. Okay, see, I'm using it for vacations, but eventually I need you guys to show this map right here. Look, guys, I need you guys to show this map. This map, this is a realm. We call it the realm. Everybody gets their own character and their own avatar with the information written down in the link right there, right? All your little stuff. And if you want to you could put your Instagram on there too, okay? So that's why we're creating a map of the most lovely unity map, okay? So what happens is this map could go to community leaders, okay? So example, what you guys are looking at right now, y'all. Look, I'm on live.me, y'all. Let's go, baby. Woo, woo. We're live, baby. So what you're looking at, let's go. We're live, live.com or live.me, baby. So guys, what you're looking at right here is a map of the USA. This is the realm of utopia, okay? And we put really cool stuff to like investigate like Tesla power, free energy under India and Egypt and the pyramids. That's just information and educational. But what this really is about is creating a transparency engine, okay? So example, let's say the community leader in my community, which I'm waiting for his email to come back, creates a realm using my utopia blueprint, okay? What happens is in my community alone, it's 3,000 houses. But in the city of Cleveland where I live, it's 500,000 people. But anyways, let's just pretend 2,000 people join. Let's pretend 2,000 people join my community leaders because he has 7,000 Facebook followers. But let's pretend only 2,000 of us here in the hood love him, and we do love him. So if 2,000 of us join my community leaders realm, right? Right there. What happens is it's simple. We all buy a $50 banner, okay? Our community leader has to update the pin to say that now I have two banners, okay? When I collect 5 banners, he has to change my pin and call me a community endorser and community enforcer. Or you see what I'm saying? When I buy 5 more banners, I gotta be a community powerful leader because there's a hierarchy. Okay, you get how there's no line or no the era of scamming the community and the people is gone. Okay, so when the community leader creates his own realm and 1,000 of us join, let's do 1,000 so the math is easy. When we all buy $100 banner, our community leader has $100,000. Right now, you're looking at 1,000 red pins. So if this actually fills up with the people in my community, even though it's spread out through America and the world, it doesn't matter. It could just be the people in my community who that's how we spread it out, right? So when we all buy $100 banner from our pastor or our community leader or whoever we decide to empower to have this realm, what happens next is something unprecedented, something never before seen in the history of the society of unity. The community leader now has that $100,000. Now we, the people in our community, vote on what citizen we about to buy that house cash. We're not giving the citizen that money cash. No, no, no. We're buying their home cash so they could wake up every day and love their community, love thy neighbor. Okay? You following me? That's how we win one by one. So now, everything stays the same inside of the map. And we simply wait. We all go find out who we voted for. Obviously, we voted for our own community member. And we wait until we can all save $100 and we all buy a banner. So we're upgrading our rank and our citizenry. Everybody in our city is going to know looking at the dots of ranks of ascension. Because remember, Whenever you buy 5 banners, you're gonna become a black flag dot, and we're gonna put Lord in front of your name. Okay. Whenever you buy 5 more banners, and remember, if 1,000 people are doing this, that means 2 free citizens in our own community where we live in real life have been set free, individually, financially free to be a part of the American dream. And all we had to do was buy a $100 banner, which is reflective forever, eternally, on a map where we are ascending. Okay? In the future, when this map is studied, okay, everybody will be able to see and know for complete certainty who the loveliest citizens of Cleveland, Ohio are. All they have to do is look at that map and see who's a lord, who's a knight, who's a baron, who's a duke, who's a prince, right? Because it's a hierarchy, right? And every 5 banners you buy, you you go up the hierarchy ladder. Here's the hierarchy ladder right here. See? Every 5 banners you buy, you go up the hierarchy ladder and you become a different color pin on the map. Okay? So forever and ever, as we one by one create the community of Eden Freedom Engine, every time we buy a banner, y'all, we get to not only see, we get to vote on the citizen we're about to go buy their house and car cash and set them free so they can wake up every day and love us in the community. Unheard of. Unprecedented is my logic. Everybody laughs, and that's fine. Because I'm starting to revolutionize the way the scams and rug pulls have been done on y'all. I'm changing that. I'm abolishing the opportunity for scammers to take y'all as suckers. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to my logic, but it's undeniable. I have created a system of virtual visual proof where belonging is empowering. Like when you are on that map, when you are on that map and you're buying banners with all your fellow citizens, you are seriously, literally changing and empowering society for the better. And that's the way we roll here in Utopia. We're redefining, we're implementing a new strategy to change the we're implementing a new strategy that's going to redefine, it's going to revolutionize the entire system of crowdfunding. I have single-handedly created the platform, or with the tools that we need to create the change that we need. Um Together we collaborate and we bring this map into existence. We show the people that unity and democracy doesn't need to be secret. By us joining that map that you're looking at right there, we change the course of destiny single handedly, directly, no middleman, none of that. That map is pure proof of the transparency engine at work. In that map, what you're looking at is red dots because it's unclaimed land. But once that map fills up with citizens, what you're looking at is 1,000 citizens right then and there. I'm using my map to go on $10,000 vacations. Okay? When 1,200 citizens in that map today buy one singular banner for $20, immediately the 42 sovereigns created vote. You guys vote on two kings. And those two kings get to come with the emperor, myself, on a Caribbean expedition, gathering information in the name of Utopia. We shall record everything and post it on YouTube. Now, the revenue from YouTube, if there's any, or if people want to sponsor us, I have made it a promise to use that money to buy $20 banners to expedite the creation of more kings. Every 30 banners sold creates a sovereign. Every 42 sovereigns created creates two kings. And two kings join with the expedition. So I used my map for a $10,000 divine expedition to the Caribbean vacation. But a pastor, if they use the same map, everything the same, that $20,000, the pastor buys a car. If the pastor fails to buy the brand new vehicle, the pastor tomorrow no longer is a pastor. Get it? You get where the Eden logic is tuning in? Get how we revolutionize and change the matrix? If a community leader who we all love in my community, I'm sure you have your community leader in your community. If you empower them to use my blueprint, right, and we teach them, this is not about me making money. No, we teach them. They create this blueprint that you're looking at right now. The citizens who live inside your community as neighbors in your city, you guys join a map like this, right? When all you guys buy a singular banner for $20, you're going to get a banner to upgrade. Remember, when you collect 5, you become a lord. Collect 5 more, you become a knight. So you're doing it for your individual purposes to look good on a board. But why do you want to look good on that board? Every 30 banners sold, everybody gets an NBA team. We spin that wheel. The winner of that break becomes a sovereign live. Once we have 42 sovereigns, you guys are summoned to go on a Zoom video call. Once the 42 sovereigns are there, you got one vote. You can't vote on yourself. The two sovereigns that collect the most votes become kings. These two kings are now asked if they want to join me, the emperor, on an expedition to the Caribbean, Royal Caribbean cruise. Everything paid for, airfare, transportation, the cruise itself, and it's in the name of Utopia. We're going to gather information and record it all, post it on YouTube, and so on and so forth. The two kings can now be shown how to create their own realm. Okay? It could be for a Jamaica vacation, $10,000, and that person goes to Jamaica with 2 people to spend $10,000. It could be an Alaskan cruise ship. So it's the same theory, but we teach the kings to do it. So since they were on a vacation with me, Now they know how to do it, and now we can all go to their realm. If the 1,000 people from my realm go to their realm and buy one $20 banner, immediately us, the 1,200, get to vote on who gets to go on a $10,000 Alaska cruise. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as us uniting to create divinity and work together to do something as a people, as a unity. But as I said, this is all vacation status, right? This is all to go on vacation. Why? Because I believe that it creates the most marketing that we need to further push the narrative, the project. The project is simple. The pastor in my community creates a realm, has 1,000 people from my community, us, we just literally just join. We buy $100 banner today, and now inside our community, one of us is free with a free paid house. I single handedly have created the blueprint of the Edenic logic, because once we start seeing our own neighbors being set free, we're going to want to buy more banners. Because remember, every banner you buy, you in the map that I created, remember the map. My logic is undeniable. Every banner you buy, you upgrade rank and you become, everybody else is a green citizen like here. See what I'm saying? Look, everybody's a green dot. And if you rank up, you get to be a flag. And everybody gets to see that. Everybody gets to see who exactly is buying banners from the pastor in our community. Everybody gets to see only the people who make rank of Lord and Knight and Baron and all that other stuff. Only them get the icon changed. Okay, so we, the people in our community, we get to see and know and appreciate and thank and love these noble titled people, the lords of our community, the lords of our area, the dukes, the barons. We know that they're the ones buying $100 banners from the pastor that inevitably creates the freedom inside of our own communities. Never in the history of society has any corporation or any entity, any charity, any crowdfund, any foundation has created a logic so divine like the one that I created. I'm using it for cruise ships and create little vacations right now. But when pastors use it to allow the community to vote on the loveliest citizens in their community, we can all go drive by and say, hey, brother, hey, sister, are you free now? Has your house been paid for in full? And you and your family can wake up every day knowing and feeling that you've been blessed into the American dream? When they respond and say, yes, we vow to do a barbecue every Sunday because now we don't pay rent and we have extra money. So now we got hot dogs in the community every Sunday or hamburgers or whatever it is they do. That's the divinity blessing. And that's why I believe that I single handedly have created a system that we can all benefit from should we allocate the proper way. What up, what up, what up, yo?
Your call has been forwarded to.
What's up, LM? What you on? What you on, gang? Join me, join me. What's up, Jessica Teeny? Join me. I want to see how this works. Join me. How do I invite you on? I have no idea how that works. Ghost Music, what's up, gangster? Fauzan Ali. Calderón, dímelo, Pombo, dímelo, ¿qué es lo que está pasando, mi gente? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's talk. Let's chat a little bit. Let's chat a little bit about my creation, y'all. I need y'all help, man. I need y'all help. For real, for real. I created something. I created a blueprint for crowdfunding people, for crowdfunding engines, to make sure they never steal from us no more. So if y'all want to chat about it, tune in. Welcome, welcome. Anybody else up in here with me? Come on in, hop on in, gangsters. Yeah, I'm excited to tell you guys about the Eden engine that I created. It's a full transparency tool, and it's gonna make it so nobody can ever lie to us no more. No politician, no community leader, no pastor, nobody can lie to us no more. Whenever we do crowdfunding, it's a very simple logic, but it's very powerful. If you guys are curious and want to talk about it, let me know. I'm dying to talk about it with somebody. We can talk about other stuff too. What's up? What's up? What's up, gangsters? It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Baby. Let me get the other phone. Hold on. It ain't nothing but who up in here? Shay! Oh my god! Girl, you won. Um, first of all, welcome. Welcome to the Shay, oh my god, you won, girl. Look. Girl, this is all yours. What's in there, we do not know. But you won it. So the dude didn't claim the package, right? So I spent the wheel again. And remember, last time you had three teams. So you had 3 and 30 odds, right? But you won it, girl. Man, it's in the thing anyway. It's in the video. You know what I mean? Like it ain't no cheating, ain't no. Oh, he did it because that's Ohio region. That's his friend. No, no. The person didn't claim. I was here online and I spin. I'm like, all right, here we go, guys. We're gonna do a respin. Boop! I hit the button. Falls on the Dallas Mavericks, owned by none other than Shay. It was amazing, girl. So you're a sovereign. Just so you know, you're a fucking sovereign. You, my girl, are a fucking sovereign. Because remember, I'm doing the first. I'm probably gonna run it for the whole thing. Right there, Shay. Two. We got three sovereigns right there. Boom. I'm running for sure the first 12. And then after that, it slows down because the first 12 is just my profit that I would make if people actually participated. So I can afford that. I can afford the deferred taxes, right? So that's more sovereigns. But at the end, I would have to actually sell banners to create the last 10, 15. And then that's when you guys vote on each other. So we're on our way. Um, I'll probably still end up doing it, running it little by little, just my gift to society. And who knows? Maybe that's the cataclysm. Maybe when we go on a vacation with two randos, maybe that's when people say, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe buying a banner is kind of cool." Like. But damn, girl, I can't wait to see you so I can give you your prize. There could be something super awesome in here, just so you know. There can be something super crazy in here. We never know. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you so you can open it and uh and see what it is. You want to what? You want to open it now and see what it is? Get the suspension or what do you call that? The suspense. You want to do it? All right, come on, girl. If you get a nice, or no, or you could keep it closed and sell it. You can sell that for sure for like it costs 60, so it's up to you. You can sell it for like 40, you know what I mean? So it's up to you, for real, for real. There's a total of 50 cards in there. I would sell it, to be honest, because 9 times out of 10, the card in there is not going to be the $40 or 30 or 20 that you're going to get, right? Only one time out of, not even 9 out of 10, like literally the odds are never on your side that you're going to get the card that everybody wants out of there. And even when you do get the one that everybody wants, it's only what, 50, $60? So it's like weird, you know what I mean? Like I would sell it, to be honest. Oh, this one stays pointing out. Yeah, for real, for real. Damn, but you imagine the Luka Doncic auto cards in there? No, that's still only like a hundo or something. You know what I mean? It's still only like $100. Um, I mean, like I said, if you know anybody into cards and you guys could have fun opening it. You never know. If you know somebody in your family who's into basketball, that could be fun. You know what I mean? Even though in the back of your mind, you're like, fuck, I could have filled my gas tank up with that. Um, yeah, because that's part of the hobby, the whole chase, the whole like, am I gonna get that autograph card in there? What's up, Blitz? What's up, Blitz? I'm streaming on live.me. It's slow over there though. Nobody has joined. I'm teaching them because I'm doing this whole utopia thing, but it's just like my gift to the world. I'll be able to get two people on a utopian vacation that they're probably never gonna experience. I'm pretty sure they're never gonna experience because even if you're rich, you don't think about the stuff that I'm gonna do. You don't think about a helicopter tour. You don't think about going to these cave systems and stuff like that. How we're gonna do it. So this is gonna be like something that no citizen has ever experienced, ever, 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 ever. But yeah, check it out. Look. Oh no, wait. I'm trying to do. Can you join me here, and we could both go live? That'll be so cool. If people see a girl, they join more. If they see like a girl and a guy chatting, but yeah, so eventually we'll do that. So you could join me there. But basically, I'm trying to break the matrix. Like, I'm doing this whole idea about cruise ships just so people could slowly understand the map and understand that, oh, okay, yeah, 1,000 of us bought one flag, and now two people that we voted for are on a $10,000 vacation. It's pretty cool because inevitably on the board, when you reach Lord and you reach Knight and Duke, people will know. Like if this goes big and everybody's like, oh yeah, another two kings, everybody will always know who empowered those kings. People buying banners and people who we can look on the board, right? So that's the beauty of this project because it applies for everything. It applies for the pastor. Whenever the pastor does his, and 1,000 people buy a God banner, a godly banner, or a priest banner. They all buy a banner, and boom, the pastor buys a car, parks it in front of the church. They all figure it out. They all vote or whatever they got to do to see who uses the brand new car. And then eventually when there's 17 cars parked in front, all brand new, they'll be able to look at the map and literally be like, "Oh, it's you guys who we need to thank. Thank you, Lord Peter. Thank you, Queen Shay. Thank you, Princess the Blade Heart. You know what I mean? Like, So that's what the Edenic logic is about. It's about hyper individual, like it's like the hyper creation of financial individual freedom, because it could be a car, but a more popular pastor in the city that has 10,000 followers, they could create their own realm selling $100 banners. And on the map, I already tested it, you could fit 5,000 pins. So if 5,000 people who love that pastor, like they'll give their heart to him, they join, right? So on Sunday, they all buy one banner. I know it's a lot, $100. It's a lot. I get it. But now one of their own in the city that we can all vote and go see receives the $100,000 house paid for. This is divine individual financial freedom at its finest. It's never been seen. It's never been heard of. So as we continue to do this and the map grows, and we have a website showing the people like, oh, I've been set free. Every day I wake up, our family blesses you guys. We at the lake doing picnics. Slide through. We got a whole bunch of burgers and dogs. Or we just create more happiness, and it's gonna be eternally visual on the map, like forever and ever. Everybody will be able to see, like, oh yeah, you guys, you motherfuckers are the real ones trying to create the community of Eden here on Earth. Instead of waiting to die to go to heaven, to the Garden of Eden, I found a way to make it here on Earth, so we can say, hey, God, you're watching me. Look, I'm going to buy another one. Look at me click. I'm going to click on it. Click. I bought another banner. And that's the theory. Like a divine, we're all searching for the divinity of the acceptance of the greater God. Shit, what you up to today, girl? Hey, you say you riding. He said you riding it today. Yeah, it's nice on Sundays though. Nice and calm. I've worked a couple of Sundays. See? Knock on some wood. Hell yeah. Nah, shadow, but yeah, that's what we on, girl. That's what we on. You know what I mean? We playing a game now, but dude, that shit was insane. Oh my god. So I pulled I pulled 20 something bags from Tower City yesterday, yo. 20, about 25. That was crazy. And they were big as fuck though, too, like big. I was like, damn. San Lucky, what's up, my goon? Welcome back, big dog. Just here talking shit with we got another one, Shay MW. San Lucky, you were in last week's break, right? Oh, you might have came in. Oh, okay. I thought you were in there. But just so you know, I the person who won the mega didn't claim it. So I had to rerun it today. That person won. Shay MW. She ended up winning the respin. But yeah. We tried to raid I gotta show you. We tried to raid, let me see. We tried to raid the Caribbean today. We only had one raider, but the person didn't win. Right here. Yeah, so today we released 10 Spaniards avatars. You need the avatars to raid there. Next Sunday we're gonna release 10 Mongol avatars. You need those to raid Japan and win that in there. And then the Sunday after we release 10 Egyptian or African avatars, and you need those to raid Egypt and win everything here if you win. But that's how we raid here in Utopia. Utopia. Boom, boom, blah. Who else is up in here? Gilbert Chaz. What's up, baby? We live and direct with it. We on live.me, y'all. Tune in to live.me. Nobody in there. It's slow for the poll. Mm, mm, mm. Uh. Yeah, my phone about to die. Both of them. I'm gonna try to join this broadcast, but yo. Oh, I don't. We're not following you. I'm just new to the. I'm new to the app, dude. Yeah, I downloaded it a long time ago, but I never really got on. I said, oh, let me try it out again. How you like it? How long you been on like using it? All right. We'll see you a little later. Yeah, I be joining people's random group chats. Hold on. I'll be joining random people. Be like, yo, what you on? Being bored at its finest. Oh, I found the Boricua. Oh, the phone about to this one about to die. Well, shit, y'all, man. I'm gonna charge these phones up. 0 people view my profile. God damn. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, I gotta charge these little things up. I might get on a little later, see what your goons on. Shay, I'm gonna. You work on Tu Tuesday? Shay, dog, you are insane with it. What are you doing? You're insane. No, I'm gonna visit you on Tuesday. I could bring it there. Yeah, like I said, it costs like $65. So if you know somebody who likes basketball, they're gonna know about that, and you can sell it for sure. And then, oh, my phone died. No, but Tuesday it is. Congrats, girl. You are a fucking sovereign. This is insane. This is insane because it matters not if people buy even a single banner. Like, since this is my gift to the to society or whatever, like I'm not really like that cool, I don't go to church and give the pastor my money, none of that. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is my gift. Like. So eventually, yeah, you are gonna be summoned to a video call where your vote is gonna be needed. That's insane to think. That's insane to think. Yep, a live video Zoom chat where 42 random people vote on each other, and the 2 people that collect the most votes go on a vacation. That is wild. Yeah, I believe that the only way to do this is to bootstrap it, but I don't have the vacation money right now. If I did, she said, "Vacation, you say?" Uh-huh. Yeah, girl. I'm going next week on mine. Woo woo. Or not next week, next month. I'm going next month on my vacay. I know, girl. If you get the 41 other people to vote for you and you collect the most votes, you gotta come on vacation. That's just the way it is. Like, it's a double edge because if nobody's gonna buy banners, let's be real. What I created is cool or whatever, but nobody understands it. But if I manage to swing the momentum and offer the banners or whatever, and actually have 42 people vote on themselves, and then 2 kings are created, and those 2 people, those 2 kings that are voted for, come with and we record it, maybe, just maybe, that's what I need to for people to be like, oh yeah, fuck it. You know, I don't care if I don't get selected. Like $20 is nothing for what we're gonna create, you know, like but girl, if you get voted for, you're gonna go on a vacation. Well look, your Uber picks you up at your house. Boom. Airport. Plane ticket, boom, paid for to Puerto Rico. We're gonna have a nice little like a house, like a little mansion, little rental. Um, like a $500 Airbnb or whatever. One day. The next day, boom, we hop on the cruise ship. 7 days visiting 5 islands. Come back, stay at the condo at the house one more time, and then the next day catch the flight home. This is insane. Have you ever been on a cruise, Shay? Damn. I've been on 3 cruises. It's the most beautiful experience I've ever had in my life. One of the most, cause I've been to Egypt. Egypt is probably one, but yeah, cruising is one of the best experiences ever in my and man, it's so amazing. I hope you ever get a chance to go. I'll invite you to the next one we go, probably next year in a year and a half. We're gonna go to one of the best cruises ever. It's gonna take some planning. It's gonna cost about a thou- 1,700 per person, but it's called the Icon of the Seas. It's the biggest cruise in the world. It has a water park on it. It has a fucking water park the size of fucking Kalahari in the motherfucking cruise. It is insane, girl. It has a fucking water park. I will Google it, but my phone died. Let me put it on charge. Yeah, I wanted to show it to you real quick. Hold on. I pulled it up. See a good picture. Hi, it is. Well, you can't. Well, hold on. What are we talking about? What are we really talking about? Is that a surfboard pool area? That is insane. You said how that shit, right? Man. No, I actually looked into it. They have some balancing stuff underneath, and it's like super, you know, like it does it by itself. Like the measuring rods, the thing you use to measure, how the little bubble does it by itself. So they have basically something similar that keeps it afloat. Yeah, I was always curious, like, man, why don't boats tip over? But yeah, girl, that's the next one we're going on. That's the next cruise we're going on. It's gonna be a while though. It's gonna be like probably a year because it's a lot of money. I'm gonna let you know so you can start saving and so you could join us all. So we could create like a crazy big group. Caden Shep. Everybody follow me, everybody. I'm gonna give you a free team in the break where you could win a PSA 10 card, y'all. Yeah, girl. Pretty soon I'm gonna start. Well, not pretty soon, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't balling, shot calling. But when I come back from this vacation, then I'm gonna do a savings plan or whatever, and then be like, all right, boom, I can afford it in 2 years from now, and then we'll just because you could book the cruise ship 2 years in advance, or like a year, 1 year, and I think it's 9 months. So the trick is you book it the day you get paid and don't got bills with boom, $400. You know what I mean? And then every month you put like $50, or every week, whenever, whatever it is you want, you call it in. Like boom, hey, put this $100 on that. So if you book it a year and 9 months in advance at $100 a day, that's 1,900. But you don't need that much because you put 400 down. Let's say, right? So you could pay like $80 a month, or you don't have to pay nothing if you got a bad money, man. Fuck that shit. And then next month you could just pay 160. That's one way to do it without pressuring yourself. I've been on 3 cruises already, and that's how I do it. I book it, and then when I get paid, man, fuck, I got a little, $50, $100, boop, 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 and then like a couple of months that I don't pay it, for example, is when I buy the plane ticket. Plane tickets you can only buy 9 months in advance. See? So you're steadily paying your cruise ship, your super expensive cruise ship. And you're just calling Expedia, yo, here my money. Boom, here's 100. Expedia, here's 100. But 9 months before departure, you gotta buy your plane ticket to get the best price. So those months, I probably don't pay Expedia because I just spent $500 on a plane ticket. But you buy it cash. So now, no, I'm just talking about a cruise ship. I sell teams for to win a PSA 10. Spots cost $1, but we ain't doing it right now. I also do giveaways where you can win 3 pair Jordan sneakers, and it's free to play forever. So just follow me, Zay Book. Yeah, I do a game show on Sundays. It's in the other room. I'll show you. Hold on, don't leave. Don't leave. I'll show you. I did it today, but nobody won. It's free to play forever till somebody wins. So don't be like, oh, he's a thief. Look, right there. Boom. So if you win the Egypt raid, you get the sneakers and that, right? If you win the Japan raid, you get that Luca patch, a piece of his jersey numbered to 99. With a bunch of I'm gonna put a bunch of Jordan cards. And then if you win the Caribbean raid, you get a rookie Barrett and a pair of Jordans. When you do every Sunday, right before noon. So here, let me show you something. Hold on. Follow me, cause look, let me show you something. Right here. This is Utopia. Even if you're not here next Sunday, when I add you to this list, right? This is you guys. Everybody in yellow is you guys from Whatnot. The way we raid, there's 10 regions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we start again down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 30 people, right? To get on the board. 30 teams in the NBA, right? So what I do is simple. You don't even gotta be here next Sunday. As long as you're a citizen of Utopia, you're gonna be able to raid forever till somebody wins. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put 5 on the wheel. I'm gonna spin it 3 times. Those 3 people get on the master wheel, right? And then I'm gonna move to the next region, and then 3 people because there's 10 regions. That's 30 people. So those 10 people are the one that get the loot and stuff to needed to come raid. See what I'm saying? But you got to see it live. It's hard to explain it. I did it live at noon today. Only one person showed up, but um, yeah, it's pretty dope. This is all gonna stay there till one of y'all win it. And there's real gold in there. Look, I put my own grain of gold. That's one fine grain of gold. My own handy Johnny Hancock in there. Look at that. Specially made for you guys because I love y'all. Communities of Eden. And this is my favorite verse in the world. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Y'all just gonna cut it up and get the gold. I already know, but that's fine. But yeah, man. Just be sure to hit that follow. John 3:16. Yeah, that's I read that verse when I was in fifth grade, fourth grade, fourth or fifth, and I never opened the Bible again because I understood the Bible. All you gotta do is sacrifice. Just keep sacrificing. If I sacrifice everything for somebody I love, they're supposed to love me back unconditional because I gave everything. I sacrificed everything. If I sacrifice everything for my job's supposed to be like, oh, you deserve a raise. You're gonna get everything. Why? Because I gave everything, right? So basically, John 3:16 is the secret to life. The more you sacrifice, the more you unlock the divinities of life. The more you dedicate time with your child, the more your child should be like, oh, you're the best daddy, I love you, your mom, or whatever it is, right? So sacrifice is the key to life. So I never read another verse in the Bible in my whole life, yo. That is insane. I'm sorry, God. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. Not a bad dude. But yeah, man. That's what it's about. Go hard, go hard. But no, give me a follow, cause I'm gonna add you. If you want, think of a mythical name. Here, I left over there. I need to show you the most important part, gang. Think of a mythical name. Boom. Cause look, this is a real world. I'm the first person to create this. I created what can be called a real world sim MMO. Okay. The reason I say that is because look, you click on the pen. Look, boom. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, my boy? So this guy is Richie Reed. That's his whatnot handle. It's a citizen, one banner on the realm. This is the Maya Warriors of faction. Mythical name to be determined. They haven't determined one. So I'm gonna get you a character like that. You feel me? You know, everybody has a character. See? And you need 5 banners to become a lord. So when you collect 5 banners, you become Lord D Flempools. Or if you get 5 more, you become a knight. So you become Knight NY Sneak, right? And you get different. Look, hold on. See, this is the ranking board right over here. So these pins are gonna be different on the board, and we're all gonna be different as we rank up, right? Um, like that, this is a little citizen, 1 to 4 banners. Boom. Goes your passport. But once you get your 5th banner, bam, you become a lord, right? Which is a black flag. So the whole board is gonna be looking different. There's nobody. This is just a test. Um, but that's what this is about. We're creating a community, a real live living mythos. MMO style, sim based, because like I said, you don't even have to be here on Sundays. But still, we can run the game on Sundays by spinning the wheels per every region. Where you want me to drop your pin at, G? Since we're here already. Florida. Okay. How many we got there? We got 8. Wow, perfect. Because only 9 people in this whole region. This is the last region 10. From here, this line you can see a black line, kind of. So there's only gonna be 10 people. So number 11 is gonna be a regular green pin citizen. So that's why those 10 people in this whole region, you guys in Florida and North Carolina. All right, let me drop you right over here. Boom. You're a yellow golden founder. Your number. So next week, even if you're not here, you're gonna participate in the raid, bro. Haha. Number 9. Zaybook 29. I'll fill this in later, but we'll just put title. Title is Citizen. Boom, save that. We could add here, we could add Instagram handles and everything for y'all. That way you guys could click on each other's pins and like probably interact. Basically, we're creating a community where eventually we don't need a middleman. We just act on our own accord. We're creating sovereigns. Um, these are some cool stuff for you guys to read right here. These are energy gates. So this is the Grand Canyon's Forbidden Pyramids, the Lost American Atlantis. So you just read into it. A secret buried in plain sight, a riddle carved in stone. In 1909, the Arizona Gazette published a jaw-dropping article. So you read about, this is what we're doing. We're creating we're trying to stop the scroll and the whole TikTok, and you learn something and it's gone. Like here, we're gonna put the most important things of life to learn, um like the energy grid. See, there's another one here. The Nazca lines in Peru. And then we added the Egyptian ones, of course. The siren. We added the Varanasi in India. So stuff like that. It's gonna be a real world living mythos map that grows as we grow with it. And our status shall forever be known here on the map. Anybody who's a lord or a knight, we know that's a real person, a real dude, a real ain't no bots, ain't no scams, ain't no rug pulls, ain't none of that shit happening. Like what we created here is real. The realest shit you ever known. All right, so I got you in there. Let me make sure you're in the right Zaybrooks. You're number 9. Okay, I got you. Boom. Do you have any cards you can sell today? Like I got slabs here. Oh, but not for they're not really for sale. Yeah, I do buy-ins. Yeah. This is the board that I use to create the sovereign. So oh wait, damn. All right, hold on. Don't leave, y'all. Don't leave. I forgot. My phone about to die, but I forgot to do one thing. Haha. We're about to create sovereign number 4. Remember, guys, I'm creating sovereigns right here. There's 3 already. When there's 42 here, I'm gonna summon you guys to a live Zoom video chat. And you guys will have one vote. You can't vote on yourself. The 2 people that collect the most votes out of the 42 sovereigns that I'm creating are gonna come with me on a 10-day, all inclusive, airfare, transportation, Royal Caribbean cruise visiting 5 islands. Everything paid for. You guys just hold a camera in your hand, record everything, because I need that information to put it to YouTube. That way, in the future, when I have 1,000 people here and they all buy one banner today, immediately we get to go back because that's the logic. The way I do it is selling the cards here like that, but we're working little by little. Little by little, we're gonna get up there. So I'm giving it away right now, and what that means is we get to play. Come on, I give away every week 3 spots in that break right there. That's a $20 break. Okay, why? Not because of this card, because this card probably costs $20, right? So why would you enter a $20 break to try to win a card that costs, right? It's not about that. It's about winning the break so you could become a sovereign. Because once there's 42 sovereign, you guys are going to get summoned to a Zoom video chat where destiny is going to be created. This has never been seen in the history of society where democracy can empower a divine adventurous expedition vacation, right? And that's how we roll here. We sell 30 cards. The winner of the break gets whatever card is there, and then a sovereign's created. And then we do it again. $20 buy-in, we sell the break, a sovereign's created. So it's as simple as that. But for people to trust me, I'm gonna have to run the whole thing the whole summer long and paying for it out of my own money when I go do Uber and make $20 buying people banners, I guess, because nobody loves me. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so you want to see the yacht? Okay, hold on. That one's nice. I like it. Everything on the board is PSA 10. Ellie Go, what's up, big dog? You want a free team to try to win this job, Ellie? No, he left. Hi, mama. So this is how this works. One, two, three. There's five. I'm gonna run it real quick cause my phone about to die, but I could run it before it does. So two, three. So this is the wheel. This is the $20 buy-in wheel. And every weekend I give away 10 spots. So it's gonna take 3 weeks for this 3 weeks for this board to complete. And once we complete it, the winner becomes a sovereign. And once there's 42 sovereigns, you guys get to vote who becomes a king. And those kings, they're gonna get rewarded handsomely. All right, here we go. In region number 1, receiving a free team in the break of sovereignty creation. This is the whole thing, the utopia. I created this whole thing for this break, the sovereign breaks. Number 1. Remember, every citizen is numbered, guys. So all I gotta do is click this region. Citizen number 1 is called Valley Thrift. Valley Thrift. This is a $20 spot. My boy's getting a $20 spot right here for free because I am that guy. Inevitably, two random people, we are going to go on vacation on an all expensive utopian. You guys don't have to put a fucking dollar. All right, here we go. Next region. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people again. Perfect. 3. So all I do is click any number because it's going to take me to the list. And over here, you can see the little list. So number 3 right here is Mansali. I got it. Everything is very well organized, guys. Believe me, I'm the perfect architect for this mission. It's a very crazy endeavor, but I just need community. I need your trust, and we're working through it. This is progress, right? This is new. I'm not following nobody's blueprint because I created my own lane, and and it's different when you do that. You feel me? I'm still being laughed at, and that's fine. It's fine. All I know is that eventually 2 people are gonna go on a utopian vacation with me, so I'm doing way better than most. 5. We got 5 again. Number 1. So all I gotta do is click on here and look at the map on the left. Or I mean, look, I'll click on it, and it goes to that region. And these are the 5 yellow pins that live in that region. They're right here. So the number was 1, and we can see the number 1 is Brandon Shobra. So Brandon Shobra, like that. We're going to region number 4. Shay, I know you're in this region right here. You are already in the break. That is insane. So region number 4 has 8 people. What do I have? 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, yeah, everybody. Yep. I'm giving one free spot per region because remember America's separated in 10 regions. So I just give 1 spot per week, and then eventually in 3 weeks. Because remember, this is a $20 spot, but I'm sponsoring it myself. Because remember, the winner of these breaks, why is it $20? Even though the winner is gonna receive a $20 card, which is stupid, but it's not that. It's the fact that the winner of the break is a sovereign, and that could very well lead to kingship, to being a king in my game. And some people don't find that. But anyways, here we go. Spin that. Bam. Number one. Who's in number one? Coop Dog Cards. You know, Coop. Are you doing one right now? Yeah, but this is my free one. See, right now we're about to create the fourth sovereign, but all I do is I give away 10 spots for free every week on Sundays, just to keep it going. So I know eventually, before I die or whatever, eventually, yes, we will have 42 sovereigns, unless people like literally start buying into it. But they're not gonna do it now till they understand very well. All right, region number 5 has 7 people, so we gotta take off a number. Oh no. All right. This is region. This is a $20 buy-in, bro. And who's getting it for free? A random person, number one. And region number, we're in the right region. 5. Number 1 is Granite State Hedgehog. Granite State Hedgehog. Dun, 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 dun. Also, another thing. Yeah, I gotta find them individually so we can start creating it because they get a banner. That's what you get too. All right, we go to region number 6. Over here we have 5. Take away 7. Take away 6. Who's number 5 in this? Iron Man Shrek. Next region, we're looking at 8 people. The citizenry of Utopia grows slowly but steady. She grows. 2. Who's in number 2? Mitch MCE. Next region. Let's go, baby. This is 7 people in region number 8. Oh wait, so no, I forgot the ads. Hold on. That doesn't count. 6, 7, 7 people, right? Yep. Number 4 spot going down to Maddie Walters. Maddie Walters, congrats, bro. You're in the chase to become a sovereign. Remember, these are $20 spots that I'm being a sovereign is one of the most important things in the game here and in Utopia. There's 9 people in region 9. 8, 9. Taking down what was that? The 1 spot? The 1 spot. Here we go. Region 9 to Millionaire. He just joined last week. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. Let me finish. This is the last spin. Yeah, this is learning progress. Zay, I appreciate you for tuning in and just we're gonna learn as we go. Whenever you see me. Also, hold on. Let me finish this real quick. We got 9 people. We got 9 people in 8, 7. Okay, we got 9 again. Okay, that's fine. Spin it right there. This is the last free spot right here. Spot number 4, going down to King Trade. Oh yeah, you were right. This is your spot right here. I forgot to hype it up. Yeah, you need a number 9. Yeah, that was your free. But don't worry. tune in next Sunday too, though. Every Sunday I give away 10 spots. Okay. So the way it works, I can hide this one. Hold on, hide this. Every Sunday I give away 10 spots, and then in 3 weeks we're gonna have the 30, and then everybody gets an NBA team, and then we spin the wheel. Like say you wanted this one, so that means you need the Charlotte Hornets. If we spin the wheel and it lands on the Hornets, that's the Hornets. This is your team. So once everybody has a team, we just spin the wheel, and if it lands on the Hornets, that's the card you win. So you win that, right? To become a you win that card, and you also become a sovereign in the game of Utopia. And as we mentioned, there's 3 so far, and we're just gonna keep creating sovereigns until there's 42, and then those 42 people have to democratically join a Zoom video chat live and vote on the 2 kings, and those 2 kings. Oh, yeah, I can't give them the banners. Well, no, I can, and I'll just put it out. Give him a banner. I'm gonna put it right here. And those 2 kings get to come on the expedition with me. Banners.